Hello, this is the Team Starbuck produced game Knight's Quest. This is the backstory to the game. We sort of kept a light-hearted feel to it, and wanted to keep a comedic aspect to the game as well. And we felt like this would be the best approach because it would fit our decided target audience better. And the basic premise of the game is that there's a knight who pretends to have defeated a dragon and then spreads his lies around the kingdom and gets chased down by a dragon. The art style we decided to go for cel shaded, except for the background. We've received a bit of input from consumers that we've decided to talk to and that are in our target audience, and they've also said that the audio doesn't really fit the decided art style, so we decided to change the audio to more of a modernized theme that would sort of keep the atmosphere of the game as well. And this is in the top right corner, or top left corner, sorry. There's a design for one of the power-ups in the game. It's a coin, and that's what the players will be able to collect. The engine, the game engine we decided to use was Game Maker. This isn't differed at all from what we decided to do at the beginning when we first kept the concept of the game. It's because it's quite a simple engine, and we some of us have like a bit of experience using it, so we decided that this would be the best engine to go to. And it doesn't lack, even though it's simple, it doesn't lack any quality, so you can see this in games like Hotline Miami, so we decided to keep that as our choice for engine. Gameplay. The gameplay we also wanted to keep simple, and it's a simple platformer, but it also has a competitive time trial design to it, so it's also able to keep a competitive audience who aren't exactly our target audience tuned in the game, but they can still enjoy it and everything, so, and they can still play it. Yeah. Audio. The audio is probably the biggest change since we have had the concept design of the game. The audio is basically going to be modernized and not 8-bit crushed or whatever, so it kind of keeps like a less retro theme, which I think we decided was not what the game was about, since we decided to keep the change the concept of it. So basically it's now going to be more modernized, keep the atmosphere of the game, and have a higher quality. Also, the responses of the sounds, say when you jump, since it's going to be more modernized quality sounds, it's going to be more intuitive to the player, so they'll be able to respond quicker to the audio cues, such as when they jump or when they land. That sort of sound will be now more quality, or will have more quality, so they'll be able to respond quicker and everything. The target audience, since we first did the concept design, we've decided to pick more of a target audience to keep our decisions more restricted and stuff. So yeah, the concept, concept of the game will now be kept to a target audience of 16 to 25-year-olds, sort of a younger age period. So it can be done to a younger, like then 16-year-old age period, but it doesn't really feel like it would fit the sort of humor aspect of the game. So we want it to be sort of more mature than sort of younger than 16-year-old audience. It will also, the target audience will also kept to a casual sort of gamer, so that there are more like easier target audience to go for our type of platformer. Also, since the game has some sort of competitive aspect in it due to the time trials, then some competitive gamers will be able to come in and enjoy it too. Specific nations that might not have an understanding of medieval culture will be targeted, like, maybe not as much, purely because sort of the medieval culture can only be sort of recognized by a few cultures. So we'll be sort of targeting cultures that do, or sorry, cultures that have sort of an understanding on the time period that the medieval time period is sort of kept to. So yeah. Major cuts and decisions to the project. The major decision that we decided to change was the music, because we felt that it didn't really feel like it was going through the whole atmosphere that we were designing for the game, such as with the art style and everything. But as we progress, we're now using more decisions, or we're taking more decisions that are sort of targeted towards the target audience that we're going for. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the presentation. Thanks.